Have you ever been sitting at your computer and suddenly a scary message pops up saying your device has a virus or that your bank account is compromised? If that has happened to you, you are not alone. Today, I am going to make sure it never costs you a single dollar. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to protect yourself from the most common online scams targeting seniors right now. Scammers specifically target seniors because they know that many of you are polite, trusting, and less familiar with digital tricks. They are professionals. They do this full-time with scripts, technology, and entire teams. So if you have ever been fooled before, it was not because you were foolish. It was because they were sophisticated. But now you are going to learn their tricks. And once you know them, they lose all their power over you. Here is the single most important rule in this entire video. Never click a link in a text message or email that you were not expecting. It does not matter how official it looks. It does not matter if it has your bank's logo on it. Real banks and real companies do not send urgent messages asking you to click links. They send letters in the mail or ask you to call the number on the back of your card. One rule: never click unexpected links. Write it down right now. Now let us talk about phone scams. Someone calls you claiming to be from the IRS, Medicare, Social Security, or your bank. They sound very official and tell you there is a serious problem that needs immediate attention. Here is what you must remember. Real government agencies never call you demanding immediate action. Real banks never call asking you to confirm your full account number. The moment someone on the phone creates panic and urgency, hang up. You owe them nothing. Not your time, not your politeness. Scam emails are getting better at looking real every single year, but there are always 3 things to check. First, look at the actual email address of the sender, not just the name. A real Amazon email will never come from something like amazon-help-2026@gmail.com. Second, real companies always use your actual name. If it says Dear Customer or Dear Account Holder, it is a scam. Third, any email demanding you act within 24 hours or your account will be closed is almost always a scam. Check these 3 things every time. Here is a rule I need you to tattoo onto your brain. No real government agency, no real company, no legitimate organization anywhere on earth will ever ask you to pay with gift cards. Ever. If someone calls you and asks you to buy Google Play cards or iTunes cards and read them the numbers, hang up immediately. It is always a scam, 100% of the time. No exceptions. Gift cards are for gifts, not for payments, not for taxes, not for emergencies. If someone demands gift cards as payment, it is a scam. This next scam breaks my heart because it targets your love for your family. It is called the grandparent scam. You get a message or a call from someone pretending to be your grandchild. They say they are in trouble, an accident, an arrest, a hospital, and they beg you not to tell anyone. Please listen. If you ever receive a message like this, do not send any money. First, call your grandchild directly on the number you already have saved. 9 times out of 10, they will answer completely safe and with no idea what you are talking about. Let us talk about passwords because they are your first line of defense. A weak password is like leaving your front door wide open. A strong password has at least 12 characters, uses a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols, and is different for every account. I know that sounds like a lot. That is why I recommend a password manager. It remembers everything for you. You only need to remember one single master password. And here is another critical tip. Turn on 2-factor authentication for your email and bank accounts right now. It sends a code to your phone that only you have. Even if someone steals your password, they still cannot get in. One of the simplest and most powerful things you can do is check your bank and credit card statements every single week. You do not need to be an accountant. Just look through the transactions and ask yourself, did I make this purchase? Do I recognize this charge? Scammers often start with tiny test charges of $5 or $10 to see if you notice. If you catch it early, your bank can reverse it. If you miss it, bigger charges follow. 15 minutes once a week could save you thousands of dollars. And always report anything unfamiliar to your bank immediately, no matter how small. Whenever you visit a website, especially one where you will enter personal information or pay for something, always check two things. First, look at the web address at the top of your browser. A safe website will always start with HTTPS, that is HTTPS, with an S at the end. Second, look for a small padlock icon right beside the address. No S and no padlock means no protection. Close that page immediately. Also, always type web addresses yourself directly into the browser instead of clicking links in emails. These two habits alone will protect you from the majority of online scams. Social media is wonderful for staying connected, but it is also where romance scams begin. Someone sends you a friend request. They are charming, kind, and seem genuinely interested in you. Over weeks or months, they build your trust carefully, and then one day they have an emergency and need money. Please understand this clearly. Anyone who contacts you out of nowhere on social media, who you have never met in real life, and who eventually asks for money, is almost certainly a scammer, no matter how real they seem. No exceptions. Charity scams are particularly painful because they target your generosity and compassion. After disasters or tragedies, fake charities appear overnight asking for donations. Before giving to any charity online, do two things. First, go to charitynavigator.org and search the charity name. It is a completely free website that rates real charities. Second, never donate using gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. Real charities always accept credit cards and checks. If they insist on any other payment method, walk away. Your generosity deserves to go to people who actually need it. Tech support scams are one of the fastest growing threats to seniors right now. You get a call or a pop-up from someone claiming to be from Microsoft or Apple saying your computer has a serious problem. They need to access it remotely to fix it. Stop right there. Microsoft and Apple will never call you unsolicited. Never. If someone asks for remote access to your computer, hang up immediately. Do not let anyone access your computer remotely unless you personally called a verified tech support number yourself. This rule alone will protect you from an enormous number of scams. Your personal information is like gold to scammers. Your full name, address, date of birth, social security number, Medicare number. These are keys to your identity. Once a scammer has 2 or 3 of these pieces together, they can cause serious damage. Here is the rule. Never share your social security number online or over the phone with someone who contacted you. Never share your Medicare number with someone who called you. And never share passwords, PIN numbers, or full credit card numbers with anyone who contacts you unexpectedly. Protect your information like you protect your house keys. Medicare and health insurance scams are extremely common because scammers know that seniors rely heavily on their health coverage. You might get a call from someone claiming to be from Medicare, offering a free medical device or updated coverage. They just need to confirm your Medicare number. Stop right there. Your Medicare number is as sensitive as your social security number. Medicare will mail you information. They will not call you asking for your number. If someone calls claiming to be from Medicare asking for your number or any personal details, hang up and report it. You did not win. I'm sorry to be direct. But if a message tells you that you won a prize, a lottery, a gift card, or a free vacation that you never entered, it is a scam. 100% of the time. No exceptions. The way these work is simple. They get you excited, then ask for a small fee or your personal information to claim your prize. And that is how they steal from you. The rule is simple. You cannot win a lottery you never entered. Real prize notifications always come through official postal mail. They never arrive as text messages or pop-up windows. If you ever realize you have been scammed, even if you only suspect it, do not feel embarrassed. Do not wait. These criminals are professionals, and they have fooled some of the smartest people in the world. Call your bank immediately and tell them what happened. Banks have dedicated fraud departments ready to help you. The faster you call, the better your chances of recovering any lost money. Then report the scam to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Every report you make helps protect other seniors. Shame protects no one. Action protects everyone. Here is one final tip that could save you more than anything else in this video. Set up a code word with your family tonight. A secret word that only your real family members know. so that if you ever get a call from someone claiming to be your grandchild or a family member in trouble, you simply ask them for the code word. A real family member will know it instantly. A scammer never will. This one simple idea has protected thousands of families. It takes 30 seconds to set up. Call your family tonight and pick your word. Let me give you a quick final checklist to write down and keep beside your computer. 1. Never click unexpected links. 2. Always call back using numbers you already have saved. 3. No real organization ever demands gift cards as payment. 4. Hang up on suspicious calls without guilt. 5. Check your bank statements every week. 6. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication. 7. Never share your social security or Medicare numbers by phone. 8. Set up a family code word tonight. 9. Report every scam attempt to the FTC. And 10. Remember that asking for help is wisdom, not weakness. You made it to the end of this video, and I am genuinely proud of you. The information you now have could protect your savings, your identity, and your peace of mind for the rest of your life. The digital world is not the enemy. It is a powerful tool for connection and information. The only enemy is the small number of criminals trying to take advantage of good people like you. And now you know exactly how to stop them. Share this video with someone you love today. Subscribe to Tech After 60 so you never miss a video. Stay safe, stay smart, and take good care of yourself.